just sent it to your text message, but it's Naska.
We had technical difficulties earlier, me and Chris, so I had to have IT fix it. Hang on real quick.
I would have helped.
Connie, I didn't get it on Messenger or on text.
Okay, I'm going to resend it on both of them.
Okay. But going back to the other one, where's that? I got something now. Okay, Barb and Connie, this is what Grandpa wrote, Grandpa Curtis. Sorry. Sorry. J'ai. Well, no, please, j'ai. I heard that word and seen that word and something different without that voila. Please, j'ai. See if you guys can find that. Anybody.
It's not in the Omaha language, the Omaha way. Dakthi is to nibble. Dakthi to nibble as picking meat off a chicken neck.
No. Like this?
In the South, we call that neck bones.
Like that way, Connie? I mean, Barbara?
Yes, like that. And these is to take, pick up, get, accept, receive, take it.
Yeah, that word ain't in there, so I don't. There's a lot of words that ain't
Hey,
in there. I just don't
Barbara?
know. Huh?
Barbara,
Yes.
honey, are you sure that DJ? It's DJ. The one I'm seeing that says get or acquire is DJ with no little hat.
DJ, right, you're right. You're right.
Okay, just checking.
DJ, not DJ.
Sorry, I don't want
So
to
there is
step
no,
on.
there's only the ja, there's no DJ.
It's got picking each other up. You know how you guys got to test each other or get an understanding. It ain't about who's better, but you see, Connie picked that up, and that was good because there's no B on top of that. It's just these, not these. And we all have to start trying to recognize these. And these guys are just a tad bit up on you guys.
The ja is to wash, but there's no DJ.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we can't find that word. There is a word that uses them, though. I know there is. Let me look. I got one other thing to look through. I got to look at something. It's bothering me. We got class. We have to know when
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
still
come up to
looking.
when you guys come up to when you get to that level, when you know there's something in our language, and you can't put your finger on it. You got to find it. Don't let it go past you where you don't know, or you're gonna sit and just forget it. You can't forget it. You got to know. And us being not fluent speakers and not first time, being our first language, Ponca, we have to tear the language apart to understand it. I know that word somewhere, but I don't know.
Where did you
Voila,
find this
good,
word?
DJ. Huh?
You found this word through Curtis Lee?
Then he made a calendar with the Ponca of Nebraska back in 2014.
Okay.
And that's one of his words. Instead of saying, and the only two ways that I ever heard August and Ponca was Watanzi, Wala Piche, Wala Piche. The word Wala Piche. Those are the only two ways I ever heard that month said. He says Wala Chli Chli. I've heard that word before. I don't know. I know I've seen it somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Is that you? Yeah, the Ana. Sheva the Ana. Is that you?
Yeah.
She scared me.
I've been thinking the color.
Well, super. Jeez, I'm just filthy.
Don't feel
Oh,
bad. I won't let Scott come in the house till he takes a shower. It's
I'm
bad.
filthy. I've been cutting grass and cutting trees down and hauling trees. I got 13 loads on a trailer of brush and
Yeah,
logs. I'm like exhausted and I'm filthy.
I'll bet. Yeah, they're out there. Him and his brother been they bale up pine straw. It's
What's
pretty
that?
nasty.
Did you
Hmm.
say pine straw?
Pine straw, yeah. Scott and his brother, they rake it, they stick it to get the sticks out. They rake it, they bind it up in big old bundles, and then haul it off. Big money in pine straw. I'm not having a lot of luck.
Hey, the employees of the Ponca tribe of Oklahoma, they have it's mandatory. It started last week that they got to go to Ponca language classes
Huh?
on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 12 p.m.
What you mean mandatory?
And it's
Really?
mandatory.
Even for elders?
If they work for the tribe, they gotta go.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say work. I'm sorry.
You might have.
No, I
I
don't think I
lost
did.
my
Tell you the
mind.
truth.
I lost
He
my
said
mind.
employees.
I'm sure he
Employees.
did. I'm
Okay, I
sure
didn't
he
know if I
did.
did. I'm exhausted, guys. I ain't lying. I'm like physically exhausted right now.
Yeah, I got my head stuck in this dictionary anyway, so
No, you're
in
doing
this
good. You're
one.
doing what I asked. And like I said, one thing about Connie and Barbara, when I ask them to look, class, when I ask them to look for something, they find it usually. And this word, uh, my grandpa Curtis was fluent in the language. There's no ifs, ands, or but. He was retarded fluent in everything he said. And if he said that, might have been an older way, but I would still like to be able to explain that. And I can't explain that. And as your guys' teacher, it bothers me, but I don't know if there's too many people. I might have to reach out to my counterparts, my Umaha relatives, so they might know that word.
It looks like on that old calendar, the Monday's different too.
I know it's just like this way. Both of them are correct.
Down. Okay, it's just a different way. Gotcha.
They're both correct. See it right here? Die Stai. This is
Yeah.
Die
I see.
Stonky.
Yeah.
Die Stonky, that's Die Stai. It just means it's finished. It's over with. It's done. And this right here, when they use key, and it's just telling another way that it has come to an end. It come to a finish. Right here, this means that the root verb is aki. You got several that have pertain to that aki, ahi, ati, and agi. They got close relationship in the verb category. But when you said dishtonki, the holy day has come to a completion. And so therefore this day is over. It's having reference to that day is over. It's done. It might be, but you might find someone translate it better than that, but that's the easiest way I could say it. So the first one is Amba. The second one is the Stonky. Or if you guys don't like that, we could also go to the Stein. The Stein. The heck the hell, man? Okay, look, those of you guys that got the ability to look at Google Classroom, you blow that up, it says Wakube, Sunday. Then it has Wakube Stump. You see it says day after holy day. But it doesn't mean after. Literally, it means to be finished. It's done with. It's finished. So remember, you could translate it that way. But when you say these don't key, it's like when it came to an end. Am I confusing you guys? Tell me if I am.
A
Sometime
little
when you
bit.
guys hear, sometime. Okay, tell me how you're confused so I could unconfuse you.
Well, I'm kind of like in the middle of doing two or three things, so that's probably part of my problem. But I think it just needs to be broken down just a little better for me. I mean, that's just me.
Okay, she said It needs to be broken down a little bit better. I don't know how to break it down better than that. This right here means to be finished. This means when it's come back or it returns, it's
Which
when it's
one?
finished. This means when it's
Oh,
finished.
that. Okay, okay. It's hard when you can't point to things. You know what I
This
mean?
is this says sacred or holy. This is day.
Okay, hold on
So
now.
when you got
We got to
this first,
slow our roll.
we're gonna go slow on it.
Okay,
So right here,
Washube means
Amba's day, Wakube means holy or sacred.
okay. There we
So
go.
the sacred or holy day. And then you
Got
got
us Sunday.
Amba day, Wakube, sacred or holy.
Amba
Dishtank here,
Washube.
Dishtine. And that means when it's done, or this just means it's finished.
Okay. So
When it's
Namba, that's like the
done.
second day. Okay, finished or done. Sorry. Got it.
And this means
And
when
that's
it's
the one.
finished, or
Oh,
this is finished or done. And then right here for Tuesday, Amba, way means it's the second. You can't say it's 2 days, it's way number. So that makes it the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day, Saturday,
that's pretty cool.
Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. Then you're probably thinking, well, why ain't Saturday the seventh day? Because the seventh day ain't there, even though we got the seventh day, we're not saying it, but the seventh day is the day of rest. And so what's the day of rest, class?
Sunday,
Sunday.
the
Amba
seventh,
Waku.
Correct.
the seventh day or whatever.
That's correct. Alma Wafu Bay.
Depends.
Okay, so now we say Amba Wafu Bay. Amba Wafu Bay this time. Amba we Namba. Amba we Dublin. Amba we Duba. Amba we Sata. Amba we Shape. Saturday. Hey. Okay. Now, do you guys need this copy down or you guys got it?
I'm good, but
We're good.
I'm good too.
Is there a stress on the first A in Amba above the big
Yes,
capital A? Okay.
right here. You can barely see him. You see him right here?
Yep. Got it.
oh, that's a glottal stop, right? Or is that a acute?
That's cute.
I thought it was a glottal stop.
Tapi. Tapi. Tapi.
Erase. Thank you, Barbara, for asking that.
Welcome.
Um,
Eagle, when you pronounce the fifth day Satan, is it Santon or Satan?
Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you.
Barbara, a lot of people are having trouble with me today. I had to have IT fix this laptop again. Something keeps happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first time is you say way. You can't say way, it's way because it stops. It's got that glottal stop after the acute. Way sa ta. Way sa ta. Not way sa ton. A lot of people say it like that way. That didn't grow up here in Ponca. Our Omaha relatives say it like that. They use this. They say it like this way. But remember that we're not them. Have you seen it like that, Barbara?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not Barbara, but I've definitely seen it.
We don't say it like that. We say it like this way. It's almost like you're saying this. Satan.
Okay, so neither of those A's are a nasal A. Satan.
Technically, it is on the backside, but when Ponca talk a lot of time, Ponca cut that off.
Oh, okay.
Not always, but maybe 45 to 50% of the time, they'll chop it off. Right here, this says, Bay. Amba wakube, I obey. Somebody tell me what that says, what I just sang. If you would. Anybody.
I'll take the Sunday part, but beyond that,
The holy day.
No matter what I say, he's gonna tell me I'm guessing. So I'm not saying anything.
I will never say that. You're the one always say, I'm just guessing. Every time.
Uh-uh.
It
Yeah.
says, the holy day is coming. Obey. Amba wakume, I obey. The holy day has come. Wow, things on fire. We got any takers on the sing? It's just Amba wakube, I obey. But put it in, Lila, get my bowls.
Amba wahube, I obey. That's my best shot.
That's good. But listen, men and women, you guys can sing
It's
that.
good.
You can stretch out the Abba Wahu Be. I just stretch it however you want to make it sound pretty.
What are we
Dab,
saying here?
dive,
Omba
dive.
wahube.
What you just
Omba
wrote out.
wahube. Omba wahube. Did I get it? Omba wahube.
You left out the
Omba
I.
wahube.
Good, Connie. That sounded good.
Fire.
Please
Thank
add the
you.
I
Yours
to
too,
it.
Sean. I liked yours.
Amba wahube, I obey.
Yes. Connie, whenever you say that word A and I, it makes a I sound, and that means
Mm-hmm.
it's coming.
Okay.
So you gotta sing it with it. You got this. You muted yourself. Sis, you're muted.
Oh crap! I'm over here singing my little heart out. No, I'm just kidding. Owned by Wahoo Is that right?
Wamba Wakube, I obey.
Owned by Wahoo I obey. Is
Yeah.
that like okay? Owned by Wahoo I obey. Owned by
What?
Wahoo I obey. Is that right? Sounds
Yeah,
like
I
I'm doing it
like it.
wrong. I mean, I could have, if I'd have had a minute to think, I could have probably come up
What?
with something a little more musical.
We're gonna come back, sis. Now, Deb, Diane, Robin, or Chris, or Barbara, if you guys want to, out of you five.
I can try it. Abba Wahube, I obey.
I like it.
That's so awkward.
You did good.
Amba Wahube, I obey.
On next American Idol, you hit the nail on the head. Loved it. For real, loved it. You guys are all wonderful.
Wow, Robin, that was impressive, man. Everybody's doing good though, but Robin, that was awesome.
Sounded like a hymn in church.
Knocked it
That's
right
right.
out
I
of the
loved it.
park. Yep. Go girl.
Amba Wahube, I obey.
I liked it.
My turn.
Yeah.
Abe Wakube, I obey.
I liked
I don't
it.
sing very good.
Your pronunciation was really good, though. Your pronunciation was probably the best so far. All of you guys have done really well, and Robin, your singing was phenomenal, but Deb, your pronunciation was really good. Barb's was good. Connie, Diane, Sean, you guys all did good. Okay, now I need you guys to write it down. We got 7 people. I need you to make a little bitty song. Sean, you got Sunday. Debbie, you got Thursday. Diane, you got Tuesday. Connie has Saturday. Barbara has Friday. You got Monday, Robin. And I believe Chris has Wednesday. If I doubled these up, let me know, because there's 7 days in a week and there's seven of you.
Is there like some point we're trying to reach together? Like, are we all aiming towards some meaning of something, or just random thoughts on whatever day of the week? Like
It can be
Saturday
random
night's all
thoughts.
right to party.
Yeah, it could be random thoughts. It could be, but it's going to be a song no matter what. It's our stress reliever. I don't know about some of you guys, but I know we all work, a lot of us, or you're working at home cleaning or gardening, or you're working in a field, or you're working cutting trees down, or you're working at a computer, a laptop. It gets stressful. Right now, we're going to come back at 7:10. No, we're going to come back at 7:12. I want you guys to take a break, get something to drink, stretch, and then present your songs with the days that you guys were handed. And you guys are phenomenal. So I'll see you guys back at 7:12. I'm going to get something to drink and go restroom.
Go write a song.
Oh, Barb, you still there?
Hi, Sean. Hi.
Hey, hey, my daughter just texted me. I gotta split. Can you let Eagle know I gotta split? I gotta go pick up my daughter. I'm the only one who can go get her. So
Your excuse.
yeah, just let him know. Thanks,
Safe
Barb.
travels.
Yeah, thank you.
Somebody just wanted to get out of singing the song.
Sneaky.
So are we supposed to be like taking a break and writing a song, guys? That's not,
Multitask.
I think so.
pardon? That's really not really much of a break, is it? Oh my gosh. Hey, Diane, honey, did you ever get oops, am I on this thing? Did you ever get the Ponca language booklet? Did I ever send that to people? Do you remember?
I don't think you
Can't
did.
remember. Yeah,
There were
I
a
see
couple
it
of
on that.
scan pages, but
Yeah. Oh, hi, Robin. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
yeah, I have Monday, so I'm trying to. I definitely am not getting a break. Trying to get Monday in song
Oh
form.
gosh, Monday's awful. I'm sorry. I'll leave y'all be. I just happened to think I was on Classroom, and I'm still a little confused with it. I haven't taken the time. Anyway, go write songs. Thanks.
Connie or Barbara.
Hi,
If
it's
I
Connie.
say if I say Monthia, what do you think that means? Monthia.
Tia,
Monthia.
ma, like a T, like the letter T,
Like M
like
nasal
you drink tea.
M nasal A.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay.
Um, D/D nasal I A.
Okay. Mali means mistaken.
No. And M is in Mary.
And
M is in Mary.
yeah, it's. Oh, I'm sorry. You said that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
You're trying to use the
I'm
Omaha
doing better, but
verbs book, and I'm not sure I'm doing it right. That's why I'm asking.
yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Madi, over here in the dictionary, it means it's a verb meaning to walk or stride.
Okay, good.
If you
Then
say,
it means
is
what
that
I
good?
think it does. Yeah. All right.
All right, awesome.
But also remember when you say Mali, Mombli, Mani, Mani, Mali, or Aunt Molly, those are all talking about a way of life as well.
Okay.
When you say Ponca Mumbly, that means my Ponca way of life.
Okay. Wasn't really looking at. Well, okay. We'll see. If I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail big.
Oh, you got it. Did you get your dictionary book, your verb book from Auntie Alice Linge?
Swallow of water and I'll be right back. I know we're past time, but
Hey, Eagle.
Yeah.
If I were if I were trying to relate, like a sentence or something towards someone who is related to me, would it be ukiji or ukikiji?
What are you talking about?
I'm
Trying
not,
to speak to them, or what do you mean?
no, just talking about them. Like, I'm here with my people that I'm related to or my relatives. Like without directly talking to them, just like telling a story about them.
Oh, you could just say Velo di Jua Juawa Galai
Mm-hmm.
Ongati.
Ungati.
Ongati means I'm here. We're here. We're here together. We're here with them
Okay.
together, right here.
Okay, but that has to do with relatives being Kireta, and that means no.
The relatives. No, you could just say
Yeah.
like your immediate. Are you talking
Ukiji?
about like your immediate family?
Yeah. Ukiji, ukikiji,
Those
something of
are
that
talking
nature.
about. Listen. Those are talking about two tribes coming together. I don't know why you
Oh,
didn't put that
okay,
in there.
okay.
Okay,
I
it's
don't
just
want
like
that.
when we use that term ukikiji or something like that. That's like when the Ponca and the Omaha haven't seen each other for about 5 years or a couple of years,
Oh,
and when we come back together, we're related. So it's two related parties that haven't seen
okay.
each other that came back. So, in these modern translations, he should tell them the old way too, because that's what they were made
Yeah,
for.
yeah, that's
And
not
like
really
I said,
what
but
it
it probably goes
says.
back to he just didn't have enough time.
Yeah,
I feel
probably.
like I don't. Let me tell you this. I don't need to take up from. He could tell on us out, but I'm just saying it's not translated all the way right.
I got you. I understand.
But sis, like when you're talking about that, you could say, let's just go to the board.
I'm sorry. Let's go to the board.
Oh, sis, my job is to make you guys understand or help you
I'm here to
understand.
learn. I'm here to learn, baby. I'm starting to feel better, so yay.
Hey there, Wewita. Hey there, Wewita. Oh, whoa. Jawa. Jawa. Jawa, Jawa. Ngate.
Java. Isn't that what's in Star Wars?
Them Jawa, the little creatures. So you say, hey, they with the Java Angati.
So
Right
it's
there, that just means that
Idewawita
means
Jawagle Gazajawagla Agati Ongati. Is that right? Sort of.
yeah, Java Gla
Idewawita. Okay. Oh yeah, tonight.
Angati.
Idewawita
Angati.
Jawagla Agati Ongati. Got it.
Now, was you trying to use that word to say you're with your family or you're with your
Or just
relatives?
yeah, with family.
This means my relatives.
With
Now, if you say it
family.
like this way,
Uh-huh.
T Uji Wiwita,
Now
my
this is gonna
family.
be
This means
okay.
my relatives.
Yeah, just like immediate family, like children. I was just getting Saturday vibes, like, slow vibes, chilling out with, the children's at home and
No, you're right. But you, like I told you guys, just tell me how you're trying to say it, and I'll say it. But earlier you said relatives come together.
yeah, I
You're
mean,
using
yeah.
Ukikijai or Ukijai, and
I
that's
was
talking about
thinking,
when
yeah.
two tribes come together after they haven't seen each other for a long time. Like maybe they didn't see each other since a year. Last winter they haven't seen each
Mhm.
other. Something bad happened, and I don't know what the
Oh,
circumstances were, but that's them reuniting.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not like that in here. There's two of them. There's
What page is
Ukiji,
it?
excuse me. 334. The second column over, about midway down. That's why I said relatives, because I was going by that word. I was looking in a thesaurus for synonyms. So I was like taking it all away. There went the whole neighborhood.
What
Oh
is
my
that?
God.
I hear something.
My cat just left.
That sounded bad.
That sounded really bad.
Oh, my cat just he knocked the cord and then the dog was there. And the whole cord and the whole laptop just came on the floor. That's why I stood up. I was trying to catch him. Oh my God, at least you're still there. I'm glad. But everything's good. Okay, I can see the board. Oh my gosh, I was trying to catch those little critters and I couldn't. Sorry, people. I'm sorry.
I think we're going to instate a rule that Connie can't say I'm sorry again, ever.
Yeah, it's a Generation X thing. I'm going to say that. And then I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, on here that top one talks about, saying it could be a person as determining a relationship refers to stating that a person or persons are related to somebody through other relatives or through marriage. Now, those are all correct, but at the same time, that word is used for relatives because no matter how you look at it, the Omaha and the Ponca, I don't care, down the road. Even though I say we talk different, that's true. Being away from each other about 500 years, you're going to talk different. I mean, look at 500 years ago from the English language. They didn't talk like we're talking. They probably wouldn't even understand us today. They might, but I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is when you use that term, that is talking about people that have not seen each other in some time.
Did you find it in the dictionary page?
Yeah, I came to the same one you told me.
Okay. I was just making sure that I was reading it the same way you were. Dang, everything's falling down.
Yeah, it's just translated differently than what I was told. And then also I can show you in another book where it talks about that extensively, where it talks about them coming together.
Well, thank you very much. That helped a lot.
So what you want to, when you talk about your relatives, you just say Ede Wuwita. Or you could
Mm-hmm.
say Witama, or you could say Tiuji Wuwita, or Tiuji Witama. All those are acceptable. I feel like we're getting sidetracked from your guys' songs, though. That's what I feel like.
We came together while you were on your little 10-minute vacation, and we
I
decided
sat
to
there and listened
distract
to all
you.
you guys talking.
We decided to distract you one by one until it was too late.
I was sitting here eating while you guys are visiting.
Sean had to leave. I know that.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Sean left. I think he should have to sing by
yeah.
himself when he comes back.
Sean had to go pick up his daughter.
He said, "I'm the only one that can do it." I heard him.
Eagle question.
Go ahead.
Yuji, my family, that's like Tioshpe in Lakota?
Same way.
Okay. Leave the home.
I want to show you guys something so you understand these words. This word right here, Uji, can be translated about 100 ways. This is the easiest way I could tell you. Okay, so right here, house, to hold something inside. Kind of looks ugly though. So then it's a compound word that forms this. Uji equals, and we had this word before Europeans came here. You guys understand? I want you to understand why we got these words, some of them. Some of them I can't explain, and even elders alive today, some of them can't explain. We just know.
Is that because you shared your teepee, you shared your house with your family, you were all from one teepee?
This also, let me rephrase it so you understand too. Okay, now, I don't believe I spelled this right. Hold on, give me a
DW,
second.
no E.
Yeah, you have an
DW.
extra E in there.
No E where? Right here?
Yeah, just DWELLING.
Dwelling.
Got it.
Does that help you better when I tell you guys dwelling?
Yeah, I
Because
think synonyms are good. I think.
because T doesn't mean teepee. T means a house or a dwelling.
Right. It's not like a
When
tent.
you say teepee, you say T ukele. That means teepee.
Okay. So the difference would be that like one's a tent and one's one that you live in like permanently, your home. Is that the kind of
No,
thing, or
because there could be all kind of dwellings, sis.
pardon?
There's all kind of dwellings you could have.
Oh, yeah. True. True. Very true.
It's almost like you're saying home is where you lay your head.
Yeah, that's happened to me too.
Now, when you got specific, like an earth lodge, mighty, or a longhouse or a bark house,
Mm-hmm.
you got a teepee,
Thank you. Uh-huh.
fee, okay.
Right.
And you're referring to some type of dwelling or a house, you would say T.
So to say something like my home or my house, how would that work out?
Wow, home, I've heard that said multiple ways. I'm looking it up right now as we speak.
Who are
Okay,
you?
you could say
Got some of that
T
Ponca
Ugle,
ESP.
you could say T Ugle, or you could say
T Eagle?
or you could say uki or uti.
Cool. Oh, sorry.
Hold on, what is it got in dictionary? I still ain't made it there yet. I'm slowly
Ti
getting there.
ugle, ti uki, ti uti.
Oh, everything I said?
Is that what you said?
I said all three of them.
Yep.
T
Where's that at, Barbara?
Ugle was the first one. Then I said uki and uti.
Cool. Eagle's the bomb. Where, Barbara? Can you tell me where that's at, please? Is that in the
I was
dictionary?
just listening to what he said.
Oh, you just know. Okay. Okay, I got you. I thought maybe you were looking at something.
Dictionary it only says uti, but it could also be uki or ti ugle. It could be any of them.
This thing's getting ready to have like hands and feet. I might have to wait till tomorrow night. Just getting,
Yeah. Okay, is anybody ready to sing their song and then tell their story?
I have no story. Oh no, I'm kidding. Not me.
Can I ask if my sentence makes sense first?
Go ahead. Oh, what happened?
So, you're trying to abandon us.
No, ma'am. I touched something in my hand. You're dying.
So I had Tuesday. So, angpa, wenokpa, nangjing aki shuga ai,
Say it again on the last part.
nangjing aki shuga. It's supposed to be rainstorm, but I'm not sure. According to the dictionary, anyway.
So you said Naji Kishuga.
In the dictionary, it was
What page?
nangjing. It was in the English section under rainstorm. Page 332 in the Ponca dictionary.
That's it. Naji Akishuga. You said it right.
Okay. So would that make sense for the Tuesday rainstorm?
Yeah.
Wanangba,
Love
Nangjing,
it.
Akishuga. Okay, then I can sing it. I'll sing it.
Now make it into a song.
Don't judge me, y'all. 아바의 낭바 낭징아 기슈게 아이오베.
I like it. Sing it again.
That was beautiful, honey. I loved it.
아바의 낭바 낭징아 기슈가 아이오베.
It says right there, it says the rainstorm is coming on Tuesday. Remember that word ai means it's coming. You got an A++.
That's what I meant to say, so we're good.
You guys are all brave. Wongide, Washushai. Wongide, Washushai. All of you are brave. Wongide, Wadi Shushai away. Wongide, Wadi Shushai. Wadi Shushai away. All of you are brave. I am. Damn, I wish I could sing. I have so many people back here. Damn, they just made me just look at them like, Lord, I thank you for my ability to sing, but help me get better.
Practice, practice. Get one of those guitar tuners, like on an app, on an Android app at the Play Store, and it'll tell you if your guitar's in tune. However, you can also sing a note, like if say you want to sing an A, and it will tell you if you're flat, if you're sharp, or if you're on the mark, and you can practice and getting your notes this, the way they should be. And you can do it in your free time. You could do it on a checker.
I didn't know that, sis. I'll talk to me about that later, about getting that app, because I need it.
I'll do it. Yeah, there's plenty of them. There's good ones.
I got one.
Go ahead, Barb. I'm here.
Amba we satan, amba idake, wijange. Friday, birthday, my daughter. Friday's my daughter's birthday.
That was a tough one. I couldn't figure
Barb, say
birthday.
that one again. I did.
We should know
You
that,
got-
Barbara. We should know birthday because we sang it to Eagle, remember?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, so now this one here. Hold on.
Amba we
Please.
satan, Friday. Amba we satan, Friday.
What else?
Amba idake. Birthday. Wijange. My daughter.
My allergies are still crazy.
Too much dust in the air.
I like it.
Unda. I'm gonna sing that to her tomorrow.
Now remember when
Yeah,
you're
she's
talking
gonna love
about your daughter, like when you're talking to us, when you're talking about your daughter, you always put this. We
Aka.
young call.
Wijange aka.
Always. This is really important. We young call. I was looking for my drum stands. I was gonna sing you guys some song on my big drum. Let me call them real quick. I know my kids put them somewhere. I just don't want to dig around. And then our Chihuahua, nobody let him out, so he peed by the damn door. They're gonna have to clean that.
Mm.
I can't tolerate that. Oh, they're home. I can hear them. Oh, I just see. Okay, you just pulled up. Sis, where's my drum stand? My drum stands at? Those pieces of wood that go for my drum goes on top of it. Come inside. All right, class. You guys get your songs ready. I'm gonna go find it so I can sing on the big drum to you guys. I got my old
I'm
drumstick. I
good.
made this
I got
one.
it.
I made this one a
I'm
long
good,
time
baby.
ago.
Can you leave that whiteboard up so I can grab it?
Oh, good idea.
Oh, he's gone. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Don't be mean to my baby. Hold on, Bess. Dad's still teaching. There's a lot. How'd you put it lock? Come on, Bess. Come on. You wanna watch it then? Not hold you. You on the phone. Come on.
Dad, are these them? Are those them? Big drum?
Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm here to see him.
I gotta go, guys. We're gonna be having weather here pretty soon. So I'm gonna
Oh
get
man,
going.
yeah, I heard about that. Y'all
Yeah,
be
it's-
safe. I was watching that
I
earlier.
just gotta batten down the hatches outside a little bit. So
I don't.
before
Yeah,
it gets
I
here.
totally read that. Y'all be safe.
Okay.
Okay.
See you
It was
guys
good to
on
see
Monday.
you.
Hi, Deb.
Bye bye.
Brandon freaking Peter clothes over. His pins are for you.
I'll put that at the bottom. Did you give me that language deal?
That class is for employees only.
I know, but it's got handouts. Put it over there.
Handouts, that's all I want. It was posted, so I just took it
Oh,
off
no.
the picture.
Emily got handouts of it. She just didn't give them to me. I thought they were just laying everywhere. That's the bottom one on your left, and I'm getting that big thing.
What do I do with that? How do I put them?
Put it down like that one first.
Put
Now, you
that?
cross it. You see, put it down, and you cross it. You see how it's crossed where I cut it? I made it to where it fit. Yes, just like that way. Make it flat. It ain't even. Make it flush.
This. Yeah, that's it. Mom, get them done. Hey. Honey, what are you crying for? Are you crying for, Mommy? What? Well, question.
You figured it, you need it. Yeah, it's out there. Because I can't pick it up. Jeez, I'm just too weak, man.
Huh? What do you need?
Too weak to pick it up. I got it. Oh, jeez. Can't wait till I get stronger again. No. Open that door in the front. Man. Well, that wreck, I still ain't right. Here's my drum right here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that one you were just building last year, right?
Oh, no, I built that already. I gave it away.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I had
Nice.
this drum almost 20 years.
Wow. That's nice.
It's flat right now because it's real humid.
Okay, I want to get this out of the way.
Let's go. Let's go.
Amba wakube distia, amba wakube distia, Maria yahai.
Okay. Now say it to us slow.
Amba wakube distia, twice. Amba wakube distia. Monthia Yahai.
And say Mavi like you're walking.
Yeah, I was trying to say Monday, go away.
Okay. Oh, Malinga. Oh,
Madinga? Okay.
Malinga. No, you said the woman's way. I understand now. Sometimes it took me a minute to catch it. I like it. It's
Madinga.
good. I like
Madinga.
it.
Okay.
I was like, what did she say? I'm so used to men talking these days. Before, I only heard women, for real.
Yeah.
After my great-grandfather died, it was just women.
But is that how you say go away? Maria?
No, when you
Maria?
say go away, no, when you say go away, you say Good-di-ha.
Gutiha.
Good-di-ha, Malia. Good-di-ha, Malia. Go away, go away. But you got to say Good-di-ha, Malia. And the man, they say Good-di-ha, Malinga, ho. Good-di-ha, Malinga, ho. Go away. It also could, you also translate it, get out of here.
Yeah. Okay. And that was Monday.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do mine. There's not much to it, but Abba we double, away, hey, hey.
I like it.
Just straightforward.
Everybody done there, so I think that's really good.
Connie do hers?
Yeah, I remember Connie did her.
We just,
Oh, it's like,
oh,
did you
Connie.
guys see that little glitch?
Yeah, Connie dropped. I think Scott was messing with something. He may have knocked her out. Her
Let's see.
connection, not her literally. There she is.
I'm lost. Am I
It
here?
like froze for a second. Yeah,
Is
we
it
can
my
hear you,
phone?
Connie.
Go ahead, Connie.
My Aunt Gina's calling. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. Now, we decided Tiuji Wiwita. Is that like my relatives? Is that where we went? I
That's my
hope.
family.
Amba, that's my family. So, Amba we shape uda Tiuji Wiwita. Oh, I didn't really even sing that. Amba we shape uda Tiuji Wiwita.
I like it.
Thank you.
On the way shopping, Tiushi. Wiwita. I like
Yeah,
it.
udon. Udon. You forgot udon. It's
Oh,
good.
I didn't hear that part. Yeah.
Yeah, ombe we shape uda ti uje wiwita.
Okay, I'm gonna sing a
There.
couple of songs and we're gonna be done. Can you guys even hear the drum?
No, unfortunately not.
I heard one little boom. But that was
I
it.
only usually hear it when you're actually singing. A lot of times I'll hear it in the background because it's like your voice carries it instead of it being by
Can you
itself.
hear it
There's
now?
something with this program that,
Noise canceling, I think, yeah.
yeah,
I think it's limiting the sound.
yeah. I think the life
It's
size
gotta be.
does something to limit the sound.
I
It's
think
gotta be
whatever's
doing that.
closest.
It's gotta be doing that because it's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It probably is cutting off
Whatever's
low
closest.
range frequencies. It probably just
Whatever's
it probably just
closest to the mic
capitalizes
at the
only
president's.
on the human frequency and doesn't do lower or higher than human voice
Yeah.
just to save bandwidth. That's my guess.
And also right here, this is a big powwow drum. I mean, they got powwow drums bigger than this, but this one right here, we went all over and contested and won a couple places, and I don't understand why you can't hear it. But anyway, I'm gonna sing us a couple songs, and then we're gonna be done for the day. I had a long day. I'm sure you guys had a long day.
Hey, Eagle,
Especially you guys back.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna record this really quick so you can hear what it sounds like on my end. You know what I mean? So you can hear about the drum and stuff.
Want me to go?
Yeah, go. I just want to let you know I'm gonna record. I'll send it to you.
Hey, those girls, we go, baby. Hey, those girls. Hey, those girls, we go, baby. Hey, hey, doska, we go, come hey, doska, we go, come wash you, shay, no, jitty, love, hey. Walk on down, we go back. Hey, those go, we go back. Hey, those go, we go back. Wash you, shay, no, jitty, love, hey. Hey, those go, we go back. 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 Wash you shake no jitty love. Walk on down, we go to bay. We go to bay. Hey, no, we go to bay. Wash you shake no jitty love. Hey, let's go, we go to bay. Hey, let's go, we go to bay. Hey, let's go, we go to bay. Wash you shake no jitty love. Walk on now, we go to bed, and no sky, we go to bed, and no sky, we go to bed. Way ha ya ya, way ha ya ya, ya ha ya, way ha ya ya, ya way ha, ya ha ya ya, ya way ha ya ya, way ha ya ya, ya ha ya, way ha ya ya. Way ha ya ya, way ha ya ya, ya ha ya, way ha ya ya, ya way ya ya ha ya, way ha ya ya, ya way ha ya ya, way ha ya ya. Ya ho ha ya way ha ya 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 ho ya way ha ya ya way ha ya 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 ho ya way ha ya 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 ho way ya hey ya ya hey ya ya oh way ya hey ya hey ya hey ya ya way hey ya way ya hey ya hey hey ya ya way ya hey ya way ya way ya hey ya home. Ya hey ya ya hey ya ya oh ya hey ya hey ah hey ya ya way hey ya way ya hey ya hey hey ya ya way ya hey ya way ya hey ya oh. Ya hey ya ha ya hey ya ya ho ya hey ya ya hey hey yo, hey yeah. Hey yo, yo, way, yo, hey, yo, way, yo, way, yo, hey yo. Ya hey ya ha ya hey ya ho hey ya hey ya oh hey ya way hey ya ho way ya hey ya hey ya way yo hey yo hey yo way yo hey ya ho ya hey ya ha ya hey ya ho ya hey ya hey ya oh hey ya way hey ya ho ya hey ya hey ya way yo hey yo hey ya ho yo hey ya yo hey ya yo hey yo hey ya yo hey ya hey yo hey yo hey ya hey yo hey ya hey ya yo hey yo hey yo hey yo yo hey yo hey yo yo way ha yo way hey yo yo way hey yo hey yo hey yo hey hey yo hey yo hey yo hey yo谁能寻个的都不个，靠个的嘿哈哟喂嘿哟哟喂嘿哟，嘿哟嘿哟嘿耶嘿哟嘿耶嘿哟嘿哟嘿耶耶，你嘿耶哟嘿嘿哟。哎呀呀，哎呦，嘿耶耶，哎呦，哎呦，嘿耶耶，嘿嘿耶哟，嘿嘿哟，嘿哟，嘿哟哟，嘿嘿哟，嘿哟哟，喂哈哟，喂嘿哟，哟喂嘿哟，哈哟哈哟，嘿耶嘿哟，嘿耶耶。hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, hey hey yeah, yo, hey yo. 谁能寻个的东北个，个个的嘿哈哟喂嘿哟，哟喂嘿哟，哈哟哈哟嘿耶嘿哟嘿耶耶。嘿呦嘿呦嘿耶耶，你嘿耶哟嘿嘿哟。时代我要的嘿，时代我要的嘿呀，时代我要的嘿，时代我要的嘿呀，嘿哟嘿都车，我要的嘿，我要的嘿。时代我要的嘿，时代我要的嘿哟嘿。现在我要的还有很多车，我要的还，我要的还，现在我要的还，现在我要的还有很，现在我要的还，现在我要的还有很多车，我要的还，我要的还。时代我要的海，时代我要的海有海，时代我要的海有海，有海的车， well, Jitay, well, Jitay, well, Jitay, well, ho, hey, way, ho, way, hey. Yo, hey, hi, yo, way, hi, yo, hey, way, hi, yo, way, hey. Way, hi, yo, hey, way, hi, yo, way, hey. Hade hayo hagisido teyo he Yahweh Yahweh hayo hey Yahweh hayo hey Way hayo hey Way hayo hey Oh, hey, way, oh, way, oh, hey. Yahweh, Yahweh, oh, hey, way, oh, way, oh, hey. Way, oh, hey, way, oh, way, oh, hey. Hade hayo hagisido meyo hey Yahweh hayo way hayo hey way hayo hey way hayo hey hayo hey Yahweh,
Awesome.
We love
So,
that.
A
good
lot of
one.
times, women, you could see that what she's doing, like Luluing. You got a Lulu. The women use their tongue to make that sound.
Ah,
I
I'm
was just
gonna
going
have
to ask that. Yeah.
my little sister come and off some other women when we sing that song. They're gonna Lulu real loud.
hmm.
They still do that amongst our people here.
I
That's a
wonder if I
woman's
could
way. I
get
can't do it.
one of my elder relatives to do it.
Can you live? I can't. What you gonna ask me, Connie? I didn't hear you, sister.
Oh, it's all right. I was just going to say, I wonder if I could get my auntie to do it for me. My elder aunt,
She
mama.
could Lulu. I've seen her Lulu before.
Hmm.
A lot of time when they Lulu, they do it like this way. Nowadays, some young women, they just they just go crazy out loud, everything. Anyway, I love you guys. Let me say a quick prayer. We're gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and go wakonda. Kuge, well, Krishna wakonda. Edada bluga. Wonga de Weebla home Wakanda. Did you get a Udu with him, Mumly Wakanda? Shikijin, we thought Wakanda, Ashiata Wakanda, Weebla home Wakanda. Hangutama Wakanda, Tiujangutama Wakanda, Weebla home Wakanda. Sugar, we thought they eat the Wakanda. Now they eat the Wakanda East Baho. And that is how Wakanda take Uwaha, Mumly Wakanda, Ime Konga. Pumpkin Ashigama. Uwa Wakanda, that is how Wakanda. Tawala. Vizinge Ijaji. Iwi Moke. Eska Katega. Aho. Love you guys. Good night.
Yes, yeah.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.